Passion for fashion, passion for fashion, passion for fashion. You gotta self-express in the way you dress. If you got attitude, make your fashion move.
Don't theorize, accessorize.
If you got passion, show it in your fashion. The girls with a passion for fashion. Bratz.
Hello my morbid thoughts, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. So today we are doing a create sim video, you guys. So I just want to point that out. All the links that not all the links, all the CC that are on the Sims body will be linked down below, either in a Tumblr post. And it's not just a link to my Tumblr, it is a link with it's a post with links, so just in case it ends up being too much CC and I can't link it all. Also, I just want to say hit the subscribe button just in case you're not subscribed, because I see my analytics, I see you guys, you lurkers, I know you come, you know, might as well subscribe. Hit that like button, of course, and if you want to become a part of the familia, part of the fam, and become a member to the channel, that is always appreciated. So yeah, just want to throw that out there. But without further ado, let's get started, because this clearly has already started. My girl Sasha, she is beautiful. She is, I think feature wise, she is the prettiest sim out of the four. I'm like, I love her. She's so pretty. And Sasha to me came pretty easy to make her. So you guys, I want to delve in like the Bratz challenge that's been going around back in the good old days, back in the 2000s. Bratz were everything to me. Probably a lot of you guys don't play with me. You know, you either know what a Bratz is, or you had Bratz, or you know Bratz now because the Bratz challenge is like everywhere right now, or it was for a good hot minute. So you fall in one of the top three categories. So Bratz were like a big part in the 2000s. Now, I never owned one dang Bratz doll, and I will tell you why. It's not because I didn't want them. It's because I had been introduced to Barbie before Bratz came along. That was Barbie, and we had so many Barbie dolls. Like, we had more than 50, I think. My mom just really liked buying Barbie dolls for us. It was good, it was fun, and it was fun and fresh and cool. So we had so many. So by the time Bratz rolled around, my parents didn't let us buy any more dolls because we already had so much stuff. We had the Barbie, the cars, you know, the doll houses. Like, once the Bratz came around with their thing, like, we weren't allowed to buy it anymore. Like, you were like, okay, you already have dolls, why are we gonna purchase more for you guys and like start this new, you know, we already spent too much. We're not gonna do this again. So we didn't get any. So, but my cousins, my lovely cousins, had the Bratz dolls. They had the houses, the doll houses. They had the boy Bratz, and they had all four. They had Sasha, CLOE, Jade, and Yasmin. And I loved going over to their house and playing with their dolls. It was like, oh, I love the accessories, the clothes. The clothes for the Bratz dolls, it's like on a whole nother level. Barbie cannot compare. Barbie who? Like what? Nah, fam. It's all about Bratz. Barbie could never. And what I really loved about the Bratz is that they really tried to be inclusive. Like, that was their thing. Like, they brought in Bratz, because Barbie is Barbie, you know. When you think of Barbie, you know, you think of the blonde hair, white, blue eyes. It's Barbie. A Bratz doll, though, it was under a whole new umbrella. So I'm all for it. So now we're on Yasmin. Yasmin took me a lot longer to make, because I didn't know exactly where I wanted to go with Yasmin. Yasmin was a bit on the like, I don't know where I'm going with this. So she was a bit harder. Eventually got to it. Yasmin is like, I don't know. I always thought she was like maybe the Latin girl in the group. I always figure some kind of like yeah, Latin or blood or something. That's what I picture or imagine to her. So I was like, all right, let's fix her up, let's do her up right. So I got inspiration for their outfits from, I went to Wiki Bratz. They have their own fan Wikipedia page, and someone drew up like the Bratz dolls in these like sick outfits, and I'm just like, I need to recreate these outfits. So I might put the link down below just in case you guys wanted to see the Bratz dolls and like their like the pictures or whatever, just in case. But yeah, so that's what inspired the outfits. The look, however, I didn't want them to look, okay, let me, I should have probably said this at first, but I didn't want them to look like the Bratz dolls. Like, I wanted them to like, I took the Bratz and converted them and put them in The Sims, you know? I didn't want them to look like the actual big old heads, big eyes, because I tried that. I actually tried doing it that way, like actually taking the dolls and like just putting them in The Sims instead of converting them into what they would look into The Sims and stuff like that. So I tried that and it looked so creepy. I was like, no. It didn't work for me. So I was like, you know what? Let's just do it this way. Like, how would they, if I had put them in the Sims game, what would the Bratz dolls look like? And they came out looking cute. They look cute. I will say that some other people have attempted this. I did watch the Alleged Simmers video, and I probably should have done more research after watching her video. Shout out to her. Her videos are always well researched, I think, well thought out, and I really enjoy them for the Dear Sims community videos that she makes. But she did say about like copying and stuff like that, and I know other people have done the Bratz Create a Sim, I'm pretty sure. I know Carmen King has like an LP going for it, and I know the Alleged Simmer did do Create a Sim for Bratz. So I just wanted to point that out there. I just got inspiration. People are just going ham right now on social media with the Bratz, or at least they were at the time this is coming out. I feel like it's kind of dying down a little bit, but I mean, I still see it everywhere, from Nikki Tutorials to James Charles to Glam and Gore, converting themselves into Bratz doll. Like, Bratz are kind of in right now, and I think it's from nostalgia. People love going back to like the good old days, childhood times, when you know, those were the good old days, and we like reminiscing, and Bratz was a big part of it. At least for me, I really loved them. I really wanted them. Never had them, but like always longed for a Bratz doll, you know. I always loved them. I wanted to own all 4 of them, which reminds me, when I actually looked and did research on the actual Bratz and their history, because they do have, like I said, their fan page and stuff, and you can find more info on like the Bratz dolls. They do have like more Bratz dolls other than just the main 4, which I didn't know about. I was like, because I know there was the male dolls, but there's actually more dolls than the main 4. There's like let me look some of them up. They have Cameron and Dylan, which are the boy Bratz dolls, and Kobe, Eden, Cade. I don't know any of these, but there's Katya, Felicia, Leah, Kumi, Vanessa, Phoebe, Roxy. There's so many of them, and I never knew this, so I was just like, oh, interesting. So I almost got confused and did the main 5, because I think they tried to push one more doll to be like in the main group, but then when I was like doing research, I was like, I don't remember there being 5. I could be wrong because I didn't own the dolls, but like I could have sworn it was 4 instead of 5. And then when I looked in the comments for the 5th dolls like page, wiki page, people were like kind of not writing, but they were kind of up in arms a little bit, because they were like, she's not one of the main like dolls, like what the heck, like she came like way later. And so I was just like, okay, so I am right. It was like there's only the main 4, not 5. So I don't know who the other chick is. You ain't a part of this group, girl. You need to skedaddle. Okay, so yeah, now we're on CLOE. Oh, okay, she's the 4th. No, she's the 3rd one. She's the 3rd one in Create a Sim, you guys. Her outfit, I thought was so cute. All of their outfits though, all of the pictures that were inspired, that I got inspired from, they all had hats, and I wanted to put hats on all of them. Trust me, believe me, I love putting those little cute berets, those cute little Baker Boy hats, the cute little, you know, like, what, a fedora, I don't know. But I couldn't. So, because they already had way too many items on them, like extra accessories and all that, like Bratz dolls. And when it comes to their passion for fashion, you know, you guys saw the intro, it's all about the fashion for them, and they go ham, they wall out, like, it's no joke. So now we're on Jade. She is the last sim. And I saved her for last only because Jade was my favorite. Jade was my favorite Bratz doll out of all of them. And I think it has to do with her fashion style and her fashion sense and her personality a bit. I think I gravitated towards her more as when I was like younger, because I always felt like, you know, I always feel like an outcast. You always felt like, and that's kind of Jade. She's very alternative. Her style, her look. She's the one with like the color in her hair sometimes you'll see, or she has very funky like fashion vibe, like, and style. And in her bio it also says that she wants to be like, she wanted to be like a fashion, like, or a stylist or something to do with that. So she's pretty funky girl. So I think I always gravitated towards her because of that. And her look, her creative sim look ended up being by far, I think, the most different out of all of the girls. Because she has like the fishnets and the red and the jeans with like the patches on them, and that's my kind of style. That's stuff that I totally gravitate towards now, and definitely more back in like in high school and like middle school. You know, I had my emo grunge type days, or like I try to be like, you know, I try to be like an emo scene kid. So of course Jade has like, she has a like a soft spot in my heart, I guess. And she's definitely my favorite for sure. But she came out looking by far probably the most different out of all of them. They all came out cute though, don't get me wrong. The only one that I think I kind of, not that I did her dirty, she looks good, don't get me wrong, but it might be Sasha. I love her outfit. I love that outfit that she has on, but I never realized that they were like, her pants had her butt out, so I was just like, oh well, Sasha, looks like you're gonna have your ass out for this. I'm just like, because they're all like teens, right? I think that even in my creative sim they made them all teens, so I have this teen just walking around with her butt out. So I was just like, I don't know too much about that, but like it was the one that represented the picture and what I was going for with their style and stuff the most. Legit, it was like a outfit where Sasha had like shorts, and there was the cutouts, and then the jeans were the rest. And you know, like she has it in the creative sim, except in the creative sim it's like an underwear. So I was just like, you know what, I'll get over it, people will get over it, it's fine, like it's not that big of a deal. But I was just like, yeah. So we've reached the end, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this and my rambling. Make sure to check out the links down below if you care for any of this stuff, and that's about it. I will see you in the next part, so bye for now. shout out to my member down below. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you so much. And you guys, if you're looking to maybe continue watching, you're on the YouTube app, on website, you know, click on the next video. Why not?